What is good, my people? What is good? Welcome back. It's your boy Ness, friends of the program.
Yo, Ness.
Damn. Yo, this is episode 9. 9, one more, 10, and then that's it for season 1. This shit is crazy. 9 fucking episodes. Yo, before we get started, man, I know you guys are probably looking at me and like, damn, this is not what I'm used to seeing him rock. My son, this is my son's brand, Sold Out. He's gonna be dropping some merch here by the time this episode drops. So I'm gonna be helping him, with the marketing. But by the time this episode drops, for those of you that are watching, and you guys buy a piece from his line, I'm gonna throw in a free Friends of the Program T-shirt. I know that a lot of you guys been asking me for one, but it's strictly for my guest, for myself, and for Mike, and for my wife. But other than that, no one else has gotten one. So and Blinky, because she's the Ayo Ness girl. Yeah. So if you guys cop something from my son's brand, I Sold Out. It's ilovesoldout.com. You guys will get a free T-shirt with your order. Episode 9. Damn. I wanted to get my boy. This is my boy Hector. He runs a brand, Campeon Club. He's been doing it for a couple years now.
Yeah. Years.
And it was important that I got you on here because it's been dope watching you grow. I see your stuff a lot now.
Thanks. Yeah.
I know you're big on Dodger inspired designs. But this is Hector, and we're gonna get into it. First of all, man, hey, thank you.
Thank you for having me, Ness.
Thank you all, man, for making the drive, coming out.
Sure.
Let's get into it, man. I've known you for some time, family friend, but it's dope. Like when I met you, you were. I didn't even think you had love for apparel. You were in a group.
Yep.
Right. And so it was kind of shocking when you hit me up that you wanted to start your own brand. Was that something as a little kid, like when you were growing up, was this something that maybe you wanted to do, or did it come to you a little bit later?
I think it came a little bit later. I always had love for like music and like culture and like fashion and stuff, but I never really thought about like starting my own brand till like a couple years ago when I talked to you about it and we got it going.
Oh, okay. Yeah. So yours came at a later stage in your life. So growing up, obviously we listened to the same kind of music. Yep. We're in this culture. Was it like that for you growing up as a kid, or at what point in your life did you fall in love with it?
Yeah, well, I mean, growing up as a small kid, like my first love for music was Spanish music, because that's what my parents used to play around the house, mainly like Norteno music, Ramon Ayala, Los Tigres del Norte. So that was my first love of music. Later on, around 8, 9 years old, I started going to school, and started learning about hip hop. And then I fell in love with the hip hop, Run DMC,
Okay.
Yeah.
You know what's dope is that I like when DJs when they remix like a hip hop song with a Spanish song, or a hip hop beat, or even a Spanish beat with the hip hop lyrics it's dope to me, man. Did you did you play any instruments, or did you sing, or did you do any of that as a kid?
No, bro, it's a funny story. I didn't start playing. I started playing the accordion when I was 25. I was recovering from a car accident, had back surgery, and I was just bored, bro. So I always loved the accordion and just bought one and started learning by myself and picked it up pretty quick and started a band. It was
how do you even learn? How do you even learn that instrument on your own? Were you on YouTube? Were you on any kind of
Now back then,
No, it wasn't, right?
YouTube
No, yeah.
wasn't even around. Yeah. Now maybe just the influence of hearing that music and just knowing the music, it just came naturally, bro. I don't even know how I picked it up.
And
so
how?
quickly.
What made you buy an accordion? You said accordion?
Yeah.
Yeah. What made you buy an accordion out of all these instruments you could have bought?
Yeah, because I mean, my first love was Norteño music, Ramon Ayala.
Oh, okay. Oh,
So I mean, he's an accordion player,
all
so that sound of the accordion always, spoke to me and stuff. So
damn. So you said this was at 25. You were at 25.
Yeah.
Oh shit,
Yeah.
man. So you were laid out. You said, man, I got to do something.
Right. Yeah.
Let me
It's
let me buy this accordion. Yeah. Like, how much are those things, man? Because
Oh, they're pricey, bro. I mean, you got beginner ones. They're probably like $500-600, but you get to a professional model, you're talking about $7,000-8,000 for an accordion. Yeah.
damn, that shit's kind of crazy. Because I know you were in a group,
Yeah.
right? Like,
Yeah.
so you learned the accordion, and how did that transfer into, or how did playing an accordion made you want to be in a group?
Yeah, when I started playing the accordion, I picked it up pretty quick. And one of my dad's cousins, he's an older gentleman. He used to live in LA. He moved down to Lancaster, and I started kind of talking to him. He's like, "Hey, we should start a band." So we got some other guys together. My older brother he picked up the bass too and learned the bass. Yeah, and we just started a band like that out of nothing. And then like 6 months from that time, we're playing little nightclubs and stuff like that. So
Oh shit.
yeah.
Okay.
Yeah.
So were you playing out here, like in the AV or LA, or?
I mean, yeah. Once the band got going good, we were like playing all over California.
It's Escuadron, right?
Escuadron, yeah.
Who came up with the name?
I did. I mean, it's kind of reference, a military term to squad. I was in the Marines.
Okay.
So it's kind of homage to
the
military.
That's dope.
Yeah.
How many years did you serve?
4 years.
4 years.
Yeah.
How'd you like that?
I loved it. Yeah, it was hard, but I loved it. Yeah.
How was the training? How was when you first joined the Marines?
When you first join it, you feel like you regret it.
Right?
Yeah, no, yeah. The first couple of days is tough, bro. But I mean,
I remember, bro, like I remember as a youngster, like they came, I don't know if they came to the school. I don't know how it happened, but I ended up going to the armed force, to the office. And they're like, "What kind of car do you want?" I'm like, at the time I wanted a Saturn out of all fucking cars, right? I was like, I saw this Saturn that was dope to me back then. This was like in the mid 90s.
Right.
And he's like, "You can get that all day. You like going on vacation?" Like, I really don't, but I would love to all day.
Yeah.
So they were selling me on this lifestyle, right? Like all this stuff that I can get, which I'm pretty sure you can, right? I just, in the end, it just wasn't for me. How did you decide on becoming a Marine instead of, joining the Army or the Navy or the Air Force or,
Right. Yeah. There's a funny story to that is, I mean, at that time, I wasn't even thinking about joining the military. My older brother, he was kind of getting involved with gangs and stuff. And one day he's like, "Hey, I'm kind of tired of getting in trouble. Like, we should join the military and stuff." And I'm like, "Nah, I don't want to,
How old were you?
We had this conversation. I was probably maybe like 16.
Oh, okay.
He was 18.
All right.
So he took probably a year to convince me. So
which brother?
Hugo.
Hugo. Okay. Yeah. Shout out to Hugo, man.
Hugo, shout out.
Yeah.
Yeah. So then he finally convinced me. We go to the recruiter. We both sign up, and then he ends up getting in trouble.
He does.
Yeah.
Okay.
So he gets locked up for a little while,
Oh,
and
shit.
then I get shipped to boot camp.
Oh,
But
damn.
thanks to Hugo, that was the best decision I've made. Yeah.
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 So did you travel? Did you do some traveling?
Yeah. I was stationed in Okinawa for a year. Went on ship. I was in Thailand, Malaysia, Singapore, Brunei.
Thailand is on my bucket list, man.
Oh yeah.
How was Thailand?
You know what, bro? It's beautiful out there, but I can't stand humidity. So it was hot out there. So
What about the food?
the food is delicious. Yeah, the street food's probably the best.
Yeah.
Great food out there. Yeah.
Nice, man. So you went to Thailand. You said where else? Did you
Malaysia, Singapore.
Oh shit.
Yeah.
You
I
did
had
a
a blast
tour.
out there, but during that time, my oldest daughter had just been born. So she was probably like couple months old when I got deployed. So kind of made it tough for me. So I could have enjoyed it a little more, but I kind of kept it.
Oh, okay.
Yeah,
So that made you that
I think it was a factor for me getting out of the military.
getting out.
Yes,
Oh,
yeah.
okay, okay. If not, you would have stayed.
Most definitely, yes.
Yeah.
Yeah, I loved it.
Damn, that's dope, man. And it's always dope too. Like I remember one time we were out with friends. We're in Laughlin and we're in the pool. And bro, like I'm with a Navy guy,
Right.
I'm with a sheriff, and I'm with a Marine.
Yep.
It was us four. And here I am, entrepreneur, right? So then these fools all got tattoos, like Marine, everything, right?
Right. Yeah.
So this lady comes up and she's like, hey, you know, thank you guys for your service. And we're all like, cool. But I felt bad, bro. Like I'm sitting there like, all right, like I didn't say nothing.
Right.
They all said, okay, you know, thank you,
Yeah.
whatever. And then I told them, I was like, yo, I feel kind of fucked up right now.
Right.
They're like, nah, bro, you're good. They're like, you're good. You're an entrepreneur.
Right.
You know, it takes a lot. Like it takes a lot to do what we've done,
Right.
but it takes a lot to be an entrepreneur.
Okay.
And I'm sure you're seeing that now too, you know, with your brand, that it's not that easy.
Oh,
You know, it takes a lot of
sure,
work.
for sure.
It takes a lot of work.
A lot more work than I thought initially, but
Yeah. So getting out of the, you know, coming out of the Marines, did you start Escuadron? You started Escuadron after
yes, yeah.
the Marines.
After the military, I went into law enforcement. I used to work corrections for a while.
Oh, okay.
Yeah.
Shit.
So, like I said, music wasn't even a thought.
You enjoyed
Yes.
it, but it wasn't something
Yeah,
like on the weekends
it's
you
not
wanted to
something
do
that I
something
saw
like that.
myself doing as a career. Yeah. So I was doing corrections, but that's when I had that car accident, back surgery. Then I had to change careers because I couldn't do that anymore.
And are you
So-
good now though from the surgery? Are you
Yeah,
cool?
yeah. I'm cool. Yeah, yeah. But that kind of
How was it?
shifted everything. Yeah.
Damn, you've done a lot, bro. Like you've been, you know, how was it with Escuadron being in a group? And I'm pretty sure you guys got a good following. Where
Right.
people knew who you guys were.
Yeah.
How was it performing in front of people? Have you always been okay being, you know, in front of people?
Right.
Or was it something that you had to learn?
Oh, it takes time, man, because you got so many faces watching you. At first, you kind of get nervous, but I mean, that's the best feling in the world, performing on stage.
You know,
It's just a rush, man.
you know, I was a
badass.
rapper back in the day. I
Oh,
don't know
were
if
you?
you know
Oh,
that,
see, I
right?
didn't even know that.
See, I have one of my homies back in the 90s, bro, right after high school. I met him at the college, the local, you know, the
Right,
JC. And this would always freestyle. And then he was like, yo, we should do a group.
Right.
And I'm like, I love hip hop, bro, but I'm like, that's not me, bro. I feel like I'm an introvert. I'm like, hell no.
Yeah.
I don't want to be in front of all these fucking people. And bro, they had a talent show. He made me do it.
Right.
And I fucked up a couple times, but it was so loud in there, like people just cheering. I was like, you fuck up,
Oh,
man.
yeah.
People don't even care. They're just having a good time. So we ended up, you know, we had this group, and it was called Bulletproof,
Oh, damn.
right?
Yeah.
And I check this out. 94, I still have the cassette tape, and I did the graphics on it.
Yeah.
And what I did is I took like clippings from newspaper
Right.
and I cut them out, like the letters to spell bulletproof.
Yeah.
And then we Xeroxed it. Like we scanned, you know, we did all that. Like I did all that
Right,
to make
yeah.
the cover.
Okay.
And it was like a Memorex tape. And I still got it, bro. And from time to time, I put it in there, like pop it in there. We recorded 2 songs.
Also, back then you're already designing kind of.
Yeah, but back then there was no computers, bro. It was just kind of either you draw
Right.
or you piece things together, you know. And
Yeah.
then his parents got on him.
Yeah.
They were like, yo, this rap shit ain't gonna work. You know, it ain't gonna work. Maybe because we're 2 Hispanic dudes and everybody that's rapping
right.
is not really Hispanic, right?
Yeah.
So they were like, nope, you're gonna have to either get a full-time job or you're gonna have to go to the military.
Right.
So it's crazy you brought that up because he ended up going to the Navy.
Okay.
So he's like, hey, bro, we can't do this shit no more, bro. I gotta go to the Navy. He's like, you can do it yourself though. And I'm like, oh hell no. Nah. So my dreams of becoming a fucking rapper, bro, just
Crush
crushed,
dreams,
bro.
man.
I was like, fuck it. But at least I got the I got the tape, bro, to prove that I was actually trying to do it, man.
We got to get it digitized and get it on YouTube, man.
Yeah, we do. Just one of the songs. The other one, I'm like, fuck, I don't even know why we even recorded this shit. Did you guys record any
yeah, we got
music? You guys have?
We got 2 CDs. Yeah.
Oh, you got CDs.
Yeah.
Damn, should have brought them.
I should have brought them. Yeah.
How were the groupies, bro, at these shows?
No, I was married at the time, bro.
Oh, shit.
Yeah, I was married, bro.
Okay.
So, yeah.
All right. We're not gonna go there.
I just performed and got off stage. And
all right, we're gonna. All right. All right. We're gonna say that. All right, good. Fast forward, right? You stopped your music. Is there a reason why you stopped?
Actually, I just stopped. COVID stopped the band. Yeah.
Shit.
Yeah, man. I was still performing.
Hey,
yeah.
and for those of you guys probably not gonna know this, but we're recording this on a separate day because I ended up with COVID again.
Yeah.
This time it was fucking nothing. But I tested positive, so here we are on a Monday recording this shit. Right. COVID fucked a lot of things up, bro.
Yeah.
You know, I mean, you know, my father-in-law passed away from COVID.
Yeah. Rest in peace, Mario.
Yeah, rest in peace, man. That was my dog. Man, that was like my father-in-law, but he was like a big, like an uncle.
One of the guys, man.
One of the guys, man. You were there a lot of the times, man, you know. But you know what? Speaking on COVID, bro, like COVID, what it did for us, for me and my family at the time, it allowed me to save a shitload of money.
Right.
Because nothing was open.
Yeah.
You couldn't go anywhere.
Right.
And people were getting paid. So with this art shit, man, with artwork,
yeah.
I was so fucking busy with art, bro. Like everybody was hitting me up. And they were smart about it because they, you know, I always say artwork is an investment.
Right.
Because that art right there, you can use it right now. You can use it next year when it's 2025. You can, artwork you can always use. Right. So yeah, man, it was one of the biggest headaches, and it was awful, man. But it was a big blessing for us too, because I was able to make a shitload of money creating art for people. So you stopped the music thing when COVID hit. Right. Obviously, you can't go anywhere.
Nope, you can't perform. You can't do gigs. Yeah.
Right. When they lift the restrictions, what happens next? Are you not into it anymore, or why did you not continue?
I mean, during that time, that's when I started thinking about starting the business. You know, I think people started thinking, you know what, I'm not sure if I'm gonna have a job, tomorrow, what's gonna happen. They started thinking about other ways of making money. So I think that kind of triggered something.
Nice. Yeah, and my wife has her store, Pretty Little Poppy.
Right.
A lot of the females, it's about 95% female vendors in there. A lot of them, the big majority of them, started because of COVID also.
Right. Oh yeah.
It was something where they worked, shut down. They needed money. They need to survive. Yeah. So they've always wanted to do this thing on the side, but they were afraid to kind of jump ship and do it. COVID made them do it.
Right.
So as much as COVID was a fucked up thing, bro, I think it created a lot of entrepreneurs.
Oh yeah.
Like people that have that dream. Like maybe imagine if COVID wouldn't have happened. Do you think you would have came out with Campeon Club?
Probably not, bro. I probably would have kept, doing the music stuff.
Right.
And no, but I think having that alone time at home, not working and stuff, I think that kind of makes your brain, kind of work a little more and start thinking.
Right.
And
you start spinning them wheels. So when you thought about it, when you were sitting there like thinking like, man, I want to come up with my own brand. I know you're a big LA guy. You're a Kings fan. You're a Clippers fan.
Oh, come on, bro. Come on, bro. Cut.
Laker fan, big time Laker fan. He talks shit every season. He talks shit to me. He's one of the shit talkers. rightfully so. I mean, fuck, like there's not much I can say. I'm like, yeah, I know you got fucking how many 17 championships. I get it. We don't have one.
You're the only Clipper fan I associate with, bro.
Yeah, see that. Hey, you know what? And I appreciate that. I feel good about that. Because there's more of us now. But yeah, I don't know, man. But yeah, he's a big LA fan, right?
Yep.
You're a season ticket holder for the Rams. You're a Rams fan. So you're Rams, Lakers, Dodgers, Kings. But I noticed when you created your brand, you kind of veered into the baseball, into the Dodger realm.
Right.
Is there a reason for that, or are you more of a baseball fan than you are a basketball fan than you are a football fan? Or
yeah, I think my first love in sports is baseball. You know, I started playing baseball since I was like 5 years old.
Okay.
I played from T-ball to high school. So, and you know, like during T-ball, that's when my parents, my dad, he was a big Fernando Valenzuela fan. So he would take us to Dodger Stadium and stuff. So
did you live? You used to live in LA?
In Pacoima.
In Pacoima?
Yeah.
All right. Yeah, man. So it made it easy for you you're already a Dodger fan.
Yes.
So it made it easy for you to, you know what, it's hard for me, bro. Like, it's hard for me to design Clipper shit, bro.
Right.
Like,
I don't blame you, bro.
Yeah, like it's just hard, man. I know I could sit there and design like official Clippers. Like if I was a designer for the Clippers,
right,
I can get down. But to be inspired by the Clippers, to design some shit like that I'm able to sell, like this, right?
Right.
It's difficult for me, dog. Like I
got to win a championship first.
I think so.
Yeah.
And you know, I think it was during COVID. I had a dream, bro. Mm-hmm. I think it was the bubble year.
Right.
I had a dream that the Clippers fucking won a championship. And we couldn't have a parade,
right,
because of COVID. And I was fucking pissed in my dream, bro. But I was pissed that I couldn't go there.
Right.
But I was happy that we fucking won our first championship, bro. And it's
probably after you saw the Lakers win, that's why you had that dream.
Yeah, but you know, one thing that I love the Lakers for, I love the Dodgers for, the Kings, all these great LA teams, they allow me to design some dope shit. Yep. Like dope shit for people. You know, like people are always hitting me up. Yo, I need some new shit for the Lakers. Yo, I need some new shit for the Kings, for the Dodgers. You know, all this, like those three teams, it's easy to get inspired.
Yeah.
You know, because of their heritage, you know.
It's bigger than sports though, bro. Like talking about those teams, it's more LA culture, you know.
Culture,
so,
yeah.
So now you have graffiti, you have music, you have everything that's all
right.
So you can do a lot of stuff with that.
Yeah, man. So going back to, how'd you come up with the name Campeon Club?
Campeon Club. I wanted to be Spanglish, so that's why I used Campeon Club. And
all right.
Los Angeles, you know, being the city of champions, you know.
Minus the Clips.
Yeah, minus the Clippers. Fuck. We don't count those, but
they're like, go back to Seattle, go back to San Diego.
So yeah, I think that's where it came out, you know, Campeon Club, you know. Lakers, Dodgers, Rams.
Damn. And what have you always been a Rams fan?
Yeah. Back in the day, yeah.
So back when they were like the LA Rams before, and what about when they went to
I started more when they were in St. Louis.
Oh
but
shit.
I knew they came from LA, so with Kurt Warner, yeah.
Okay. Because usually like Laker fans that are Dodger fans are Raider fans.
All my family, bro. Everybody talks
so
shit
they be hating on you.
Yeah, they hate me.
So how's the stadium, bro? Because I never been to SoFi, but it looks fucking dope.
You got to go, bro. I'll take you this season. We'll go to a game.
Yeah, man. Yeah. It looks fucking dope. Is this your first? Last year, was it your first year having season tickets, or you've had season tickets?
It's gonna be my third year now.
Oh shit. Yeah. Okay. Nice, man. And have you ever thought about like doing that with the Lakers?
That's too many games, bro. Yeah. Then you have to worry about trying to sell some tickets and stuff like that. I don't have time for that.
Yeah, you're right.
Maybe once I retire, then maybe we'll do something like that.
One of the worst things that happened to me, man, is one of the best things that happened to us as a brand back in like 2011, 2012. We got hit up by the Clippers to do some merch.
Yeah.
You know.
I remember, yeah.
And they were like, yo, let's do a deal. We want to order all these fucking shirts, right? Like there was thousands of shirts. I don't even remember, but they were like half payment or this chunk of is going to be in money.
Yeah.
But you're going to get season tickets, you'll get 4 seats in the premiere section. And I was like, fuck it, man. It's my team. I'm going to do it.
Yeah.
And it's the worst thing we're like an hour away.
Right.
From Staples. It's so hard getting down there every other fucking day.
Yep.
Like you're at work. You're like, I don't even want. I want to go home and watch it on TV. I ain't trying to go down there. So then trying to sell them, and sometimes trying to give them away during the week. It was the worst, man. Like, hey, I got 4 tickets. You guys want them?
Right.
I would, dog, but I'm tired as fuck from work. It was just all bad, man. But you're right. It is a lot of games. It is a lot of games. I wonder how much too, like the Laker games.
Yeah, it's gonna be expensive, bro. I mean, like Lakers.
But that Intuit Dome is looking dope.
Oh yeah, I want to check it out. Yeah,
I want to go to the first game. I've said it before, and I'm gonna say it again. Like I'm a Clipper fan, but I'm not a Clipper fan like that anymore.
Yeah.
After they fucked up my vacation one year, bro, because they lost. I said, man. Those fools were out on vacation the next day after they lost. They don't care. They don't give a shit.
Counting their money.
Fuck, dude. So I was like, man, fuck them. Like, I'm a Clipper fan.
Yeah.
But if they lose, I'll give a fuck.
It's crazy, bro, because the Clippers had good teams, man.
We've had good teams for at least 10 years, bro. Lob City.
Yep.
And then now, with PG and Kawhi.
Fucking
Kawhi's always getting hurt. Like, come on, man. So going back to Campeon Club, right? How many designs do you think you have now in your vault? Like, when did you start Campeon? I know you hit me up, right? And by the way, I designed his logo. So I'm always honored, man, when I see a brand and, they start picking up momentum and I'm like, yeah, I created that logo. When did you start it? In 2020?
2020,
right?
Yeah, when the Dodgers won the championship.
Oh, shit. Okay, yeah. And how many designs do you think you have now in the vault?
I got a lot, bro. About probably 40, 50 designs now.
Right?
Yeah.
It feels good having...
Thanks to you, bro.
But it's I think it's like a partnership. I hate partnerships, but it is like a partner.
Oh, yeah.
Like, you come to me with an idea,
right?
And then I make it happen for you.
Yeah.
Basketball's my first love. I enjoy baseball, but I'm not a baseball fan the way you are a baseball fan.
Yeah.
Or even a football fan. Like my boy Pedro is a fucking football fan.
Right.
He's over here talking about the Raiders, and I'm like, yeah, I'm a Raider fan, but I'm not a Raider fan like you are,
like that,
Yeah. So it's easy when someone like you comes and says, yo, I have an idea to do this, and this. Yeah. And I'm like, cool, let's get it.
But it's kind of been inspiration from you too, bro. Because I always like your designs. Like you said, it was more basketball. But I'm like, you know what?
We can flip it
and do like Dodger
smart.
stuff and stuff like that.
Fucking smart.
Kind of taking your design style. I'm like, this is badass.
And I've been seeing your stuff a lot more, man. Like on Instagram, just different people wearing it, different people promoting it.
Yeah.
But it's a lot of work. Yeah. It's a lot of fucking
you
work
get out there, bro. Yeah, you got to be active, on social media. But thank God, I got a lot of support from a lot of the LA super fans. You got baseball head out there, LA Dodger dog, Great Bambino, the Rams, the Rancheros too.
Oh, that's right.
They all support the brand, boss. It's been a blessing. Mariachi Loco too. Shout out to all these guys.
Yeah, man. Yeah, shout out to all of you guys, man. It's always dope when they see something in the brand.
Yeah.
Obviously you come to me with a fucking dope idea, and then I'm able to create something in return that you're going to put on t-shirts where they're going to look at it, they're going to appreciate it.
Yeah.
And they're going to want to fuck with you,
Yeah.
Cuz I know there's a lot of brands out there trying to do LA shit.
Oh yeah.
Yeah. But it does take a lot of thinking, a lot of research. And then the design, obviously, the skills of the designer has to be on point.
Yeah, you just got to stay focused, bro. Because there's always gonna be people doing similar stuff, but you just gotta keep doing your thing. And
How do you see the Dodgers this year?
I mean, we got a good team, bro. Just injuries, man. Like I don't know how it's gonna go with the injuries. If we can get everybody back healthy, man, we got a shot. But
You know, you hit me up about that design that you wanted where they fucking what's it called? That fucking
oh,
hip.
that hip lock, yeah. I don't know if it's
I don't know about that fucking
yeah, they come out with some weird
they
celebrations.
yeah, bro. That celebration is a little I don't know, man. It's like nowadays I think they call it zesty or something,
Yeah,
dog.
but
Like,
if the other teams do the same stuff too, man.
I know,
So, but I don't know.
it's like, come on, man. Like shit. They gotta come out with a new one, dog. Cause that one looks, I don't know, man. I don't know about that one.
Yeah, something a little tougher.
So,
Yeah.
how do you see Otani, man? That fool's a beast, bro.
It's a beast, man.
Fuck.
Like I was talking to you earlier, man. That's the next Jordan, man, as far as sports.
In sports, huh?
Yeah.
Like overall, like
Yeah.
fuck, dude. And how the fuck did the Dodgers? How were they able to get him?
I think he always wanted to be a Dodger. Yeah.
Like being in LA, he's like, obviously, man, you want to rock with the Dodgers.
Yeah, I think that was part of his plan already. So I think it was in the back of his mind.
It's like, remember like Kobe when free agent and then the Clippers wanted him.
Yeah.
And he met with the Clips, but he was probably like, man, fuck this shit, dog.
Yeah.
Like I can't do this, man. And that's dope to me too. Like when athletes stay with one team, like nowadays,
You don't
and
see
that's
that.
why, like, as much as I think LeBron is a fucking dope ass player, I don't even consider him second to Jordan. You know, he's definitely top 5 for me. But it's players like Jordan, like Kobe. These fools like just they stayed with one team,
Right.
you know. And obviously Jordan came back, played with the Wizards, but that doesn't really count,
Right.
you know. But it's just dope when they stick
Yeah.
with that one team and
Right.
they make it a dynasty,
Yep.
you know. And you know, LeBron's a great player, man, but he's not. He's for me, it's Jordan and then it's Kobe.
Yeah, for sure.
Is that for you too? Or
yeah, I mean, you still got to respect. I mean, he's still doing it, you know.
Fuck,
at
he's
his age now,
well,
man,
yeah.
and he's
Oh.
still.
Yeah, you look at him still,
players.
dog, and he's what, like 40 years old. Like he's
Yeah.
about to be 40, and he's still putting up them big numbers.
Yeah,
Like
you got to respect that, but
yeah, but he's definitely not the GOAT.
nope.
But is Jordan your GOAT?
Yeah,
Or is it Kobe?
Oh, it's Jordan for
MJ.
sure. Yeah, but
you're a little bit.
I mean, Kobe's right there.
Kobe's right there. Yeah,
He's a
man.
close second, but yeah.
Nice, man. So you know, with the season coming up with the Rams, have you thought about some new shit you're gonna be coming out with?
Oh yeah, you have to, man. You did a design for me. I'm gonna be releasing it here. I think we did like a month ago or something. But I wanted to wait, you know, for the beginning of the season, kind of.
So when a season, you know, when it's like the season's coming up, do you have like an amount of designs that you want to drop for that season, or is it more like as the season goes, you come up with new ideas,
Yeah,
and then you're like, oh shit, I want to drop this.
I think you always want to have a couple of designs, but I think there's moments during the season that kind of spark up ideas.
Right.
You know, like certain plays that they want a game from a catch or something that kind of inspires stuff.
Right.
So from that, then you got to kind of
Nice, man.
start creating more stuff.
But yeah, man. So the season's coming up. Like, where do you see Campeon in 5 years?
Hopefully, we keep growing every year, bro. And you know, hopefully, and
I mean, you started. So you've been in the game almost 4 years now.
almost 4 years, yeah.
Right.
Yeah.
4 years. Yeah. So
was
you know,
like
let's say for your 10-year anniversary, right? Where do you want to see Campeon? Like, how do you see it? How in your head? How do you picture Campeon? You know, in 10 years, in 5 years from now.
Yeah, I mean, I hope it's a recognizable brand. You know, that it's in stores. Hopefully, have licensing agreements with sports teams. Maybe.
Have you ever been to any of the licensing trade shows, like in Vegas?
No, not yet.
I know it'd be a good. I know it's a bitch, man.
Yeah,
You know,
I think I got to work a little harder and kind of get the numbers up.
And it's not necessarily that. It's more like they just want to make sure that you're legit, and your designs are on point.
Yeah,
but there's so many. What do they call it? Like red tape, bro. There's so much shit you gotta.
yeah.
Can't use this font. you can't use this. You only can, so many things.
Right.
It's kind of like a hassle for a designer. It's kind of a hassle in the beginning until you get to know how they work,
Right.
and then it becomes easy. But man, that'd be fucking dope. Can you imagine having like a collab with the Dodgers and have the Dodgers sell that collab at the stadium during a particular game? Fuck, bro, that would be fucking amazing, dog.
I mean, just now, I see, on Instagram, people wearing my stuff. I mean,
it's fucking dope, right?
Exciting, yeah.
Yeah. Hey, you know what? And I know you've had some of the players. You had some of the players wear your shit too, right?
Oh, yeah.
How did that make you feel? Like how, like that first. I don't know if someone sent it to you or you saw it.
Right. Yeah. Now with that, it was a guy that bought a shirt for me. He's like, hey, I know some people at the stadium. Let me see if I can try to get the shirt out to Julio and stuff. And a couple weeks later, he sends me the picture and stuff.
Don't you think it's fucking dope when people you don't even fucking know really?
Oh, it's surprising, but
like
I told
you,
man,
they look out for you.
Yeah,
like they love your brand so much, and they fuck with you because obviously you're a good dude. You fucking provide them with a shirt, whatever it is. But it's so dope to me that there's customers out there that'll do that shit for you out of love, bro. Out of love for the brand, for you and the brand.
Yeah, I was surprised when that happened, bro. I'm like beyond grateful with all these people that are supporting the brand and helping us out, man. It's crazy.
It's dope, right? It's dope. And then it's always dope too. Like, I'm sure you've been somewhere, where you're like, oh shit, that's my shirt right there. That this dude just like that's a shirt that I designed for my brand,
right?
And he bought it off of my website and he's rocking it.
I just saw it the other day. The Dodgers were in Philadelphia. They sent me a picture with the guy wearing one of my shirts in Philly.
Fucking dope. That's cool. Dope. Do you think the Dodgers have the best fans?
Oh, yeah, 100%.
By far, right?
100%, yeah.
Pantone 294.
Oh, yeah. They're doing it big,
my
man.
boy Alex. Shout out to Alex.
Shout
out. It's crazy how these fucking fans, bro, like they fucking travel, dog.
And every year it's getting bigger and bigger,
bro.
Yeah,
he's fucking bigger.
Yep.
And it's so dope. Like, and he does a great job at fucking, with the videos and everything, just showcasing like everybody. And it's just everybody blocking the street. Yeah. This sea of blue just going into the stadium. Yeah. It's fucking dope.
I have to link up with them, man. Do a little collab with this guy.
Yeah, man. that dude's doing it big time, man. Shout out to Alex. You're not gonna do no Raider stuff?
I've done a couple. Yeah, but
it sells more than the Rams, doesn't it?
Not really, bro.
No?
No.
Cholos don't want to buy it.
Maybe because they know most of my stuff that I put on social media is Ram stuff. So
they're like, hey, why are you doing some Raider shit, dog? It's like me, like I designed something for the Lakers. They're like, bro, it's not even your team.
Right.
Like, well, shit, man. Like, I can't do a championship, a Clipper championship t-shirt design.
You know what? I think that what people like respect what I'm doing because they know I'm a true fan to those teams and stuff. I think the people that support me are because they know,
100%.
I'm not there to try to make money. I'm there because I support the teams.
Like when it comes to teams, when it comes to brands, when it comes to like all this, people will see right through you if you're fake.
Right.
If I'm here designing, saying I'm a big time Clipper fan, and all I do is design Laker stuff, they're gonna be like, "What's up with this dude?" Like, I get it. Laker shit's gonna sell, so you're just looking at it from the money side of things. Right,
people see that.
Yeah, people see that. So yeah, man, people see right through you and your brand, man. If you're fake, man.
Yeah.
And I know for a fact because I've been seeing your brand. I've been seeing your brand grow. I know for a fact that's not how they feel about your brand. Yeah. Because they see
people hit me up on social media. Hey, can you do this design with Padre colors or Giants?
Damn.
I'm like, no, I can't do that.
Especially the Padres, though.
I mean, like you probably get some customers, but then you're gonna lose a whole bunch that took you a while to get there. So yeah, you gotta stay true to you.
Hey, did you ever print any merch for I'm going back. Did you ever print any merch for Squadron?
No, bro, no.
Fuck. Because I remember you sent me the logo. Like this was a long time ago, right?
Yeah.
It's like, that shit's pretty dope.
Yeah, we made some shirts.
And the name is dope too. Like, it
Right.
sounds fucking dope.
Yeah, maybe I will. I'll come up with some,
Like,
get some old pictures and stuff. Do like
no, but then you're gonna have to go back out, do like a tour, like go back to
There
all
you
the
go,
clubs you
yeah.
used to fucking play at, get all your
all the
all your
guys
boys back.
Yeah, it
How many people were in the band?
was
Group?
5.
Was
five.
it is it a band, a group? What is it?
Yeah, group.
Group, right?
Yeah,
There was 5 of you
Five
guys.
of us. Yeah.
And how does it work with the money, bro? Like, you guys just said like okay, look, we're gonna charge the club 5 racks, and then from the 5 racks, you guys whatever. Like,
Yeah, you split. I mean, you got the expenses too. You know, if you got to rent a PA equipment or you got to take your audio equipment too, you got to take money for that too, and then expenses, and then everything else you kind of split.
Nice, man. So,
Yeah.
Oh, excuse me. You guys were doing this shit like every weekend too, huh?
Every weekend, bro. But for a while, even weekdays.
Did you what was like the biggest, where was like the biggest place that you guys performed?
Downtown LA for one of the Mexican Independence holidays. I think it was like 200,000 people out.
What?
Yeah.
Is this shit like on YouTube or something?
I don't think that one is, but there's a lot of videos out there from us performing. Yeah.
Fuck.
Yeah, that was crazy, bro.
And you're over there playing the fucking
recording, yeah.
Like, how long do you guys play for?
That was like a 30-minute set.
Oh,
we
all
did
right.
there, yeah.
Are those fucking things heavy?
They get heavy, bro. Yeah.
Right?
Yeah, I mean,
they look heavy, and that's why you got that strap, and you're like,
yeah. Sometimes you do private parties, you end up playing like 9-10 hours. So yeah, you're beat.
oh hell no. Damn, bro, you've been into a lot of different shit, man.
Yeah,
that's pretty dope,
yeah.
man. I'm proud of you, dog.
Oh, thanks, brother.
And you know what, man? I'm proud of you too, because when you came to me, like, he came to me with this idea for Campeon, and I was like, fuck it, let's get it, man. Let's do it. You know, to me, it's always dope when someone wants to try it. And the first thing I tell them is you have to be consistent. You have to stay on the grind, and you can't give up, man. You're gonna come out with a collection, and it might not sell the way you feel like it's gonna sell, and you're just gonna have to continue, right? You can't give up. And I've noticed that about you is every single season, whether it was for the Dodgers, the Rams, the Lakers, the Kings, it was always something.
Right.
Hey, bro, the Dodger season, I'm gonna need some new shit. I got this idea for this. Boom, boom. And before you know it, you got 3 or 4 designs. And then throughout the season, you're like, hey, let's flip this. Let's do this.
Yeah.
And that's how he's been able to have so much art. He's been able to accumulate so much art, you know, that he can reuse. And that's another thing too. Like, you've done really well is like, they're timeless. It's timeless art.
Yeah.
You know, it's not art that, I mean, there is some where it's, you know, the Dodgers won, so it's like world champs.
Right.
The Lakers won, it's world champs. But other than that, everything is timeless.
Yeah.
It's universal, and you can use it every single year.
Right.
But I just want to say, bro, like, I'm proud of you.
Oh, thank you, brother.
Because look at 4 years already, 4 years in the game.
Still doing it.
And you're still doing it. And it's always dope to me, bro. Like, when I see my peers wanting to do something and they actually do it, and then they fucking really do it, you know, and that's you. Like, you're really fucking doing it. So, you know, in my show, I'm usually the one obviously asking the questions.
Right.
This part of the show, this segment is called Ayo Ness.
Right.
When we started this podcast thing, I was terrified, bro. I didn't want to do it. I didn't want to fucking do it. And even before then, people used to always tell me, man, hey, you should share some of your knowledge with us, because you've been in the game for so long. I'm old. Yes, I get it. And I've been doing it.
Yeah.
But it was, as much as I wanted to, like, I was so fucking afraid of cameras, afraid of microphones, afraid of people. I just said, nah, I might,
if you're not used to it.
maybe I sound like an asshole, but I just didn't want to do it because of those reasons. So when I decided to do the podcast, I said, fuck it. Like, I'm going to allow my guests, you know, this is called Friends of the Program. So the people that I bring on here, they're my peers, people that I've worked with, people that I know, people that are doing things, you know. I allow you guys to ask me a question.
Right.
So this is that part of the show. It's called Hey Yo Ness. I'm gonna flip the mic to you, dog. Ask me a question and I get to answer it. However, I answer it, dog.
I already know the answer to this, but I want you kind of elaborate a little bit on it. If you had the chance to do a collab or to work for any company, what company would it be and why?
That's why you say, ever since '85, bro, when I first saw the Air Jordan 1, the bread Air Jordan 1, that's when I fell in love with with sneakers, with hip hop, with just the culture. So this is an easy question for me to answer, and it's definitely Nike. Nike has to be number one, and it's number one on my list. And I still have faith, bro, that they're gonna hit me up at one point to do a collab or to do something for them. I don't necessarily need to work for them, but I would love like the chance to be able to sit with them in Beaverton and just go over like a collection or just work on one project with them before I die. Nike to me is everything, dog. Like that's all I wear. You know what I mean? And it's funny, bro. Like every time, I go see my mom on the weekends.
Yeah.
Every time she sees me wearing a brand new pair of Nikes, she's like, how much do these motherfuckers send you? How much do they pay you to be wearing these shoes? And I'm like every single time, she's like, man, you're making them richer and richer. And she ain't lying. Right. I am.
Yeah.
I'm part of everybody else that fucking loves Nike that's making them richer and richer, but it's just something about Nike, dog. Like, we've been to the campus because of my son. And we've been to Adidas because of my son. And as much as Adidas was dope. Like my son created a whole shoe with Adidas from beginning to end.
Right.
And we saw the entire process and it was fucking dope.
Yeah.
Right. When you look at marketing, when you look at these commercials, when you look at just the swoosh, just the fucking Nike logo, it could be this shirt right here. And if we put a Nike logo on it, this shit looks fucking dope.
Takes you back, bro.
Right. And then not only that, but Nike can make the worst thing and they can make it look so dope because of their marketing, their pictures, the angles, everything.
Yeah.
And that to me, bro, like, that's why it would be Nike, man. It would be Nike, dog.
One thing I learned with Nike too, you look at these logos, like sometimes simple is better, You can't do too much sometimes.
Listen, man, and I probably told you that with Campeon, and you probably knew it. I tell people all the time, man, like they come to me, hey, bro, I need a new logo for my brand. All right, cool, let's get it.
Yeah.
I was thinking of, if it's a restaurant, I was thinking of putting like a taco here and a burrito here, and then putting like some palm trees and some coke. And I'm like, fuck. I'm like, that sounds to me like a design. That doesn't sound like a logo. I said, let's take it back. Let's look at the Nike logo. Look at the McDonald's logo. Look at the Chevy logo. Look at the Apple logo. I'm like, these logos are simple. They're creative, but they're simple. What you want is more of a design.
Yeah.
So sometimes it's hard to get people to understand that. But the people that do, they're like, you're right.
Yeah.
You're right. Yeah, let's create something simple. But yeah, man, like who would have thought, bro, that fucking swoosh, like
Stands
it's like
out, man.
It's like the most popular fucking logo in the world, dog. And it looks so dope on everything.
Yeah.
Like we can imagine doing a collab with Nike and it's a Nike shirt and it's got the Nike logo.
Yeah.
Like it went from a $40 t-shirt to a $60 t-shirt because it's Nike, So yeah, man, Nike, fuck, their shit is so dope, bro. Like, and then you look at their campus.
Yeah.
You look at everything that they do for the athletes. Like, and I do that shit too, like for inspiration. I know I use Scarface a lot of times for inspiration, but a lot of times too, I go to the Nike YouTube channel.
Right.
And I watch commercials. I watch different little, like, they have little shorts. They have little, 10-minute videos.
Yeah.
It's just so dope.
Right.
So fucking dope. So yeah, and the crazy thing is, and I don't know if a lot of people know this shit, but when I created Retro Kings, I did it on purpose, bro. I started Retro Kings on January 25th, 2014. 50 years after Nike started, after they were officially founded, but not founded, but the brand was actually Nike. So I did it on purpose.
I remember your store too. You had,
and then my store too that I had, it was Black Ribbon Sports.
Yeah.
I flipped it from Blue Ribbon Sports. But yeah, Nike's. If it wasn't for Nike, I don't even think we'd be sitting here right now.
Right.
I wouldn't have a brand. I don't know if you'd have a brand. I don't even know what the culture would be, bro. It'd probably be boring as hell.
Yeah. It's definitely inspired a lot of.
But it did, man.
Minds.
Yeah, man. But yeah, just to sum it all up, Nike by far, bro. And we're gonna put it out in the fucking universe, man, because Nike, and it's so dope. Again, going back to like people that follow me, like follow you. I don't even want to call them fans. They're just people that fuck with your brand. When I create a Nike design just for the fuck of it, to throw it up in the universe, they're like, bro, why is Nike not fucking with you? And I'm like, I don't fucking know, but let me throw it up there. You never know.
That's
right?
gonna
You
happen,
never
bro.
fucking know. And I think so too, man. Before I die, the shit's gonna happen. Something's gonna happen with Nike, man. We're getting towards the end of the show, dog. But before we go, I just need you to let them know how they can get a hold of you, where they can buy your merch, where they can hit you up in case you're not going to a game and they want to go to a Rams game because you got dope ass seats. Just let them know, dog.
Just hit us up on Instagram, bro, or link to the online stores on Instagram, Facebook too, Campeon Club.
So it's just that Campeon Club all together.
Yep.
Dope,
Facebook,
man.
Instagram.
Well, shit, man. Well, listen, man. Thank you for coming by, dog.
Thank you, brother.
I learned some shit about you. I knew some of it, but I learned some new shit about you, man. But I appreciate you making the drive and coming out to see me and doing the show, man.
Yeah.
I really appreciate it, dog.
Thank you for having me, man.
All right, man. Thank you, guys.
Shout out to the fam, too, man.
Yeah, shout out. Yeah, that's right. And shit, man. One more to go, and then we're going to close off season 1. But remember, you guys buy some merch for my son this coming weekend. You guys will get a free Friends of the Program t-shirt. I'm gonna slip it in there, man.
Sold out.
Yeah, no doubt. I love soldout.com. Peace.